Hi there. Welcome to the internet. I'm video games. Oh, yeah. I hear that disk drive. Uh-huh. Shake 6-axis TM wireless controller, you say?
Six axis.
Yeah.
It's the future.
The future of, motion controls.
Oh,
Relkin, this is Heavenly Sword again.
I've heard of this game.
Triangle, triangle, square, square. Okay.
I'm assuming you're a big fan of it.
Yeah. I love video games that run at 15 frames a second, and I love Andy Serkis.
You always say this. Wait, is he in this one too?
He's in all of these Ninja Theories. Except, I guess, DMC, but yeah.
And Hellblade, right?
Yeah.
Daddy! Bastard son. What is your purpose, Noriko, exactly? To die valiantly? To shed blood for a worthless cause, perhaps? Well,
So how far are you into this?
It's over.
I have no idea.
Great.
But Andy Serkis is having fun.
Noriko, let's start again. Try to get to know each
That's
other.
all I ask for.
I mean, you're actually
Out of
quite
life,
pretty,
really.
and
He's usually having fun.
life's all about
I liked him in
you say.
Odyssey. What was it called?
I'm going to kill you.
Enslaved.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to kill that walking flesh-bagged son of yours.
Not very interesting. But you see, the sword is mine now, and it is residing safely in my armory with all my other trinkets. Roach, bring her to the pit. It's time for a little celebration.
Did you know you can turn off all the motion controls?
Wait, can you then just control like the hat throwing normally?
Yeah, with the stick, like a
That
real
sounds
video
better.
game. When Yatsu found this out, he was very upset.
I would probably also be upset if I played this game.
Before they
On
patched that
natural.
in.
Yeah.
See, look, we get the manic pixie wild fey child again. And then the frame rate immediately drops because now the video game's happening.
Who is that actress nowadays?
Well, Naruko's actress is Anna Torv. Who is
I meant that plays this character. That's
I
known
don't
for
know.
playing this character.
I'm sure she is like a British actress who has been in things. But yeah, the actress who plays Naruko has been in a bunch of shit. She was in oh good. She was in The Last of Us TV show. She played Tess.
I remember her. She dies horribly.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers for a 11-year-old game.
Wow, that
And
seems
a-
like it's infinitely easier to do. I didn't actually know you played multiple characters in this game.
Yeah, you play as the little sister. And this is where all of the... Oh, Oh, thanks, video game from 7th generation console. I'm glad someone, like, failed at playtesting enough that you had to be like... Make sure.
Why no Bang Bang?
Yeah, it's funny, because she's like a weird feral child.
I do think that's funny.
Big mess, innit? Caught blimey.
Oh no, is she?
Oh, everyone in this is super fucking British.
Great.
Because Ninja Theory is British.
At last! Something to fight! I thought my axe was gonna rust!
But it's very interesting to go back to this and see all of the things that they would put in their later games. Your Hellblades and your... Oh, good. Stealth. Hey. Who loves stealth in non-stealth games?
I sure do.
Wait, is this fucking tower defense?
So I made a mistake a couple days ago.
Yeah.
I watched the Warcraft movie.
I'm sorry. You have my sincere condolences. As does Duncan Jones. Imagine making Moon and
Moon.
Source Code.
You could just say Moon, and that'd be enough to make me go. Imagine somebody
Source Code
making
is
Moon.
also good. I like Source Code.
I'm saying one of them
Yeah.
alone.
Imagine being David Bowie's son
Oh, if
and
only.
having a weird, rocky relationship with your father.
Mm-hmm. I don't need to imagine that.
Okay, but is your father David Bowie?
No, but he got high with Janis Joplin once. Which I think is probably something that David Bowie also did.
Yeah,
I had to assume.
Listen, my mom has some stories from growing up in SoCal in the 70s. Which probably aren't that different, let's say. Yeah, but, I like it when video games have so little faith in their core combat system, they need to constantly, mix things up.
I love that.
How do you feel about...
There are a bunch of things I didn't like about that Warcraft movie, but I think maybe the worst is that they just did the thing that they did in the games, which is where they just made the orcs evil.
Yeah, you like the part where... Once again, it's not that the orcs were, tricked by Gul'dan.
Well,
And-
they indicate
yeah.
that they try to have their cake and eat it both ways. It's like, yeah, he was tricked, but also they're all horrible, like, monstrous war, like, people who just war constantly.
I feel like we've at some point you run into the orc problem. Hashtag the orc problem. Which is Oh, well, at least you didn't see ZP play Warcraft Adventures, where the orcs, after being defeated in Warcraft 2, are on a reservation and have fallen to alcoholism. Not a joke.
Wait, and it falls to what?
Following Warcraft 2, in Warcraft Adventures, the hot, unreleased point-and-click adventure game, they fall into alcoholism. The orcs on the reservations are alcoholics. I wonder what that could be a reference to.
That's good. That's real good.
Yeah. I'm still very glad I saw that game. Because having seen Warcraft Adventures, one of those like quote unquote legendary unreleased games, I honestly don't think it's bad enough that they needed to cancel it.
I saw a little bit of the art.
Yeah. It's fine. It looks a little janky in spots, but it's honestly... Imagine having to steer this with, like, a really shoddy motion control. Imagine how terrible that'd be.
I don't have to. You're doing it for me.
No, I don't have to. The power of the PlayStation is that I don't need to play with the 6-axis controls. Remember that bit in Metal Gear Solid 4 where Psycho Mantis's ghost shows up
And screams, "Rumble's back!"
and screams Rumble's back if he detects that you have a DualShock 3?
Yeah. It's real good.
Yeah. Oh, Yatsu. Saying, I don't have to imagine. Yeah. Imagine how miserable this sequence would be if, instead of relying on the kind of shoddy motion, instead of relying on the shoddy regular aiming, I relied on the shoddy motion control aiming because someone at Sony said you have to use this. So here's a fun thing.
I like fun things. Please tell me.
You have to manually turn around as Kai in order to aim your gun, and this game in general has a very, I would say, floaty animation priority kind of movement to it. Oh, this just keeps going, huh?
It's a certain number of hours this game needs to be.
Yeah. Yeah, we wouldn't want anyone to return it, or, you know, play out the rental period. Oh, I'm dead. Alas. It's fine. All right, get to do this again.
Oh, you know, I beat the master levels for Doom.
Yeah, how were the master levels for Doom 2? Perhaps a bunch of, let's say,
Bullshit, mostly.
interesting fan missions for Doom 2 that maybe are a reflection of the inconsistency of...
There's a lot of stuff in there. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure somebody's capable. Like, I'm not sure some of that stuff's possible unless you came in with a bunch of ammo from previous missions.
Well, that's the other fun part, is all of those maps were originally pistol start. Like, you...
Yeah, fuck that.
It was only in this collection that they,
I mean, I guess the intention is that it's not possible to kill everything.
maybe...
Because there's some levels where they just throw everything at you. Like the Black Tower specifically, that took me an hour to do. It's a really long level. And then there's Mephisto's Mausoleum at the end where you
I shot that guy in the dick.
gotta fight a Icon of Sin.
Great. My favorite boss fight.
But it just keeps spawning things directly to your left and right.
Oh, cool. Wow, they made the Icon of Sin even better.
Yeah, at least in the original one, once you start going up the platform, things can't actually lock onto you because it just hits the platform beneath you.
Yep.
It seems like you're having a great time here.
I'm having a great time with this secret turret sequence.
It's like that fun thing you can do in the new Assassin's Creed games.
Yeah, I shot that guy in the dick. Once again,
But
very
what
fun.
if you could only do this? Oh, yep. Right in the pee-pee.
Isn't Andy Serkis in this game? Andy Serkis is this game. He is the primary antagonist, and he is having a real circus. Top 5 Andy Serkis roles go. I like him in The Prestige.
I mean, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say
Speaking of
Gollum.
David Bowie, yeah,
He'd be
Gollum.
boring.
I like him as
I don't think I can name enough things.
Captain What's His Bucket in Tintin.
Oh, he's great. God, is Captain Haddock?
Yeah.
That might be Gollum for me, honestly, because he's perfect as that character. I suspect Andy Serkis read Tintin growing up. He's too good at that character to not be very familiar with it.
Hey, look at that. She's coming up here. Get over here, you lot!
And I never watched any of the new Apes movies.
He's very good in those.
I liked his Black Panther's character. I was bummed when they killed him off so quickly. He was a good shithead, just like shitty, like
Yeah.
opportunist, like arms
Merc.
merchant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was in Avengers Age of Ultron.
Yeah, he was a big important part of that one.
Yeah. Everyone's favorite.
I believe they introduced him right at the moment that movie plummets off a cliff in quality,
Yeah,
which is
the
the
moment
weird
where that
vision
movie-
sequence. It's like up to that point, you're like, yeah, there's some interesting like conversations happening. Yeah, this is a tricky situation, and then everybody gets a weird vision sequence. But you see, it's funny because there's a character they introduced in that movie called Vision. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Do you though?
I don't. I'm sorry.
I think if you think about it a while longer, you'll get the connection.
I saw that movie once in the theater.
I'm sorry.
You know, I've seen Transformers 2 in the theater, so that still might be it. That might be the worst film I ever saw in an actual movie theater that was not just like a MST3K thing.
Oh, I've got you. I can't remember the name of it anymore. Oh no, I can. Was it Envy? The Ben Stiller Jack Black. I saw that as a kid at the theater.
Oh boy, I forgot that existed.
Oh, it's terrible. What a waste.
It's fine. We love Jack Black, star of Minecraft, the movie.
Sure. I believe you.
Did you see that trailer?
No, and I don't think I need to. Do I need to?
I mean, you already saw the Twisters trailer, which apparently people like that movie.
Oh, humanity doesn't deserve anything.
But
You don't run from fears. You ride 'em.
what if I told you they made Jason Momoa look lame? Intentionally.
So then he could be cooler later?
Probably.
Or that's just the joke.
I don't know.
They made this Jason Momoa like pot-bellied now?
Yeah, he's pot-bellied.
I mean, that's just Jason Momoa in like 20 years. It's either that or he becomes extremely vascular and definitely isn't
Okay,
taking
I'm
anything
being
to be like
asked-
that.
I'm being asked by twitch.tv/5th generation gaming. Next question, if the term existed at the time, would this be a Coomer game?
What the fuck does that mean?
No. No, this is not a jerk-off game.
I'm all alone.
It's too self-serious to be fan servicey.
Cockroaches.
Beyond, like, you know, the main character having a lot
Also,
of
the
legs.
shots of these women are at their faces.
Yeah.
I wasn't alone.
Well, yeah, because they wanted to show off their mocap.
I wasn't alone.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, if this
Yeah.
was a different thing, it would be like the bottom half of
It'd
their
be like
face.
One Chambara, where
So then their
half
tits are in view?
the shots of the cutscenes are just Aya's chest.
Or better yet, all you can see is the chin wobble a bit to indicate
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
I didn't uninstall that game. I might play more of it.
Must find Omni.
When are you gonna play Wet?
Where?
The problem with Wet is that Wet did not come out on PC.
Need some music.
Well, the problem with Wet is that the sliding around is actually kind of fun. But then you're left with the rest of that game.
How do you feel about Eliza Dushku?
I don't.
She was a thing and then was very much not one.
I mean, she was basically just a thing in like the Whedon sphere, right?
Yeah.
I don't
I
think she
mean,
did anything
remember?
else
Yeah,
outside of
remember
that,
when
right?
Joss Whedon wasn't like outed as being a horrible piece of shit?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, he was, but not. I guess not outed.
Yeah, no. Oh, lovely day. Oh, lovely day. It's a bunch of fucking exploded barrels.
Oh, a governor gonna throw a hat at you.
Imagine how much longer and how
Oh, no,
much
you're
more
still the girl,
frustrating
huh?
this sequence would be if I had to rely on poor motion controls.
I mean, I would be enjoying it more.
Yeah, but I wouldn't.
That doesn't matter.
Does if you want to see me finish this.
Oh, you'd finish it even if you had to with the 6-axis.
I paid more money for Ona Chambara than I paid for this.
Okay.
A new copy of Heavenly Sword. Not, or like this copy was very like well taken care of.
So when are you gonna play Rise Son of Rome?
It's on the list.
It is?
Yeah, I have that game. I got it in
Yeah.
some sort of humble bundle and or fanatical bundle.
How do you feel about pressing a button that appears on screen in a really big...
Oh, I love that.
Noticeable
You
way.
know, if there's one trend from this feature, it's my enthusiasm for pressing a button.
So I finished Dragon Age 2 again.
Mm-hmm.
I encountered a very unique issue with that game, though, on PC.
Yes.
So, I originally had that base game on Origin.
Yes.
Because they gave it away for free years and years ago.
Yes.
That's how I played it. And I was like, yeah, you know what? The whole complete edition's on sale for like $5. I'll see whoever the DLC character is. I'll see Polygonal Felicia Day. I'll see it all.
Yeah.
And so I started playing the game, and I got through the first act, and I hadn't seen anything.
Yeah.
And so then I looked up, like, when am I supposed to see it? And it turns out, like, oh, you were already supposed to see that stuff. For some reason, it's not showing up despite all being installed. And it's because
you have a vanilla version of that game
the EA
on EA Play.
Yes, and so despite the fact that it's installed, the EA version, which is the base game, overrides my Steam purchase.
Great.
So it refuses to acknowledge the DLC.
Is this Dragon Age 2?
Yeah, so if I wanted to actually play, I would have had to actually just use the executable and not go through Steam.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I mean, Sebastian's a pretty lukewarm character.
How much does Felicia Day stammer? And
you can listen to our Dragon Age 2 podcast if you
girl.
want my feelings on that Felicia Day thing.
I just spent 40 hours playing Dragon Age 2. I'm good.
Yeah.
I didn't know you'd finished it. How did you ultimately feel about it?
I'm still a Dragon Age 2 apologist, although I don't like the combat at all. I actually halfway through the game I just turned it down to casual.
I am also similarly a moderate apologist.
There's some good character writing.
Yeah. Like, there's some weird... Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he's enjoying this.
And they are too scared to do anything.
He's having a good time.
But these people don't have to die. There's an attack my father wants.
I'm glad he enjoyed this role.
Paralyze the body for a time, still keeping their mind alive.
How satisfactory.
It's very good.
As he enjoys this lukewarm combat.
Yeah, I'm having a great time.
I have to cut it off for the moment. Because my brain is tired and it's a brain intensive game. I like it a lot.
Mega has subscribed to you again.
Thank you, Mega.
Wait, what did she just like...
Yeah, she's using paralyzing palm, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's a defibrillator, I guess. That's great. Also, there was a bit there that, I guess she's supposed to be throwing them, but there was a bit where the guy there was no way she could have actually did what she did to him, so the guy just did a breakdance move before she defibrillated him.
The animation had to fall in line.
Yeah. It reminded me of I think I'm the only person who watched it, but it was a movie called Clock Stoppers. It was a complete piece of shit.
Jonathan Frakes' own Clock Stoppers?
Oh, he directed it?
Yeah.
But there's a bit in it where they stop time or they slow it down or whatever so that they can help a guy breakdance. It made me think of that.
I have not seen it in a very long time. I saw it once.
The only thing I remember about that movie is
Saw it
that
in the
Frakes
theaters.
directed it.
It's real bad.
What? Telling me a Nickelodeon movie?
I believe there were a total of 8 people or so in the theater when I watched that, including me and my friend.
Justin,
Weird.
what is the worst movie you have seen in a theater that is not like a Mystery Science Theater sort of midnight movie thing?
To think about movies I've seen in theater.
When was the last time you went to a movie theater?
Well, we went to see Furiosa, but the theater fucked up, so I didn't actually get to see it. Got our money back instead. I've probably seen less than 10 movies in the theater.
In your entire life?
In the past 10 years.
Oh.
I mean, I did see Clock Stoppers in theaters, so maybe that, but
Yeah. Just us two.
But I don't remember anything about it, so it doesn't really count.
he can do cool tricks with his bike because BMX was popular because it was the early 2000s.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of G-men that also, I guess, can stop time and they want the thing back to do whatever it is they're doing.
Yeah.
And the girl's like, I don't like you, but now I do.
Oh, really? That's a surprise.
Where are you, Kai?
That's a irritating trope. I didn't like Prometheus, but I feel like that's just not like as bad as you want me to say. I do think it's not a great movie though.
I mean, did anyone think it was a great movie?
I
don't think
remember
so.
some people liking
But
Prometheus.
I think Braden is looking for like a genuinely awful movie, and Prometheus isn't. For as much as I think that movie's not great, it's
No, it's just retreading, but
Yeah.
worse.
The two things about Prometheus that always stood out to me was
The part where she performed a C-section on herself, and then the movie forgets about it entirely. It just happens.
and then she stumbles out of a room and walks into the next room where the rest of the plot
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, and then
Well,
the
I mean,
C-section
that,
squid baby doesn't show up until the end.
Yeah, the after credit sequence where it's like, oh, hey, remember this thing? It evolves like twice for some reason, and then it becomes a xenomorph.
Yeah. And then the
Don't know it.
the other thing I disliked about it, they're running away from a ship that's falling down.
Everyone disliked that about it.
Yeah. It's real dumb.
I gotta answer a text.
But also, it was paced weird. The plot was disjointed. It brought up a bunch of questions and never answered any of them. It's not great.
Oh golly. Oh good. I get more of this. More little pixie girl.
Are you saying you don't like the manic cat girl in this game?
I'm saying I don't like a lot about this game. And yes, cheeky little British girl who's like a weird feral child. Not a fan of that either.
Has the feral child trope ever been done well? The Road Warrior doesn't count.
Everyone's favorite Final Fantasy VI character, Gao.
I was trying to remember that name.
Are those not explosive barrels next to them?
Yeah, but I have to shoot the arrow through a torch first.
Oh, that sounds impossible.
Using the power of Aftertouch on my 6-axis controller.
Oh, she literally
There you go.
bounced on all fours.
See, you did it.
Yeah, no, I'm not joking. I'm not doing a bit.
Yeah, but you pulled it off.
Yeah, because I'm not using 6-axis. I would be so angry.
Do you have a copy of Lair?
I do not. Lair is
You should
probably
have one.
also similarly dirt cheap.
Because that game was infamous for the 6-axis at the time.
And like this game, they patched it out at some point.
Did they?
Yes.
Well,
that's
it's
no
not
fun.
out. They patched in an option to
Yeah.
play it normally, like you'd expect to.
Yeah, and then it's just bad Rogue Squadron.
But you can land the dragon sometimes, and it chomps on guys, right? Or
Does
am I
it?
misremembering? I thought you could land it sometimes and
Sure.
walk around and like whack guys with his tail or something.
What is that command?
Who the hell is she? Evil little troll. Looks like she'd creep in and slit your throat in the night.
Fireworks.
Did she see me? Go away. There's nobody here.
I love fireworks.
I love fireworks. Oh, see, look, I get to steer an arrow all the way. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm being summoned. I'll be back in a sec.
So Relkin. Hello, Relkin.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going to stream, but Brayden beat me to it. So now I'm sitting here with Trails in the Sky SC open, trying to get a 4 of a kind in poker for the achievement.
Yeah.
Is this a bad life choice?
No, do what you want.
What's the worst movie you've seen in a theater, Borgmaster?
Seen in a theater?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Who did you take with you? Agate or Shara? At the beginning of SC.
Like, Shara.
Smart.
Yeah, that seemed more like character appropriate.
Which one stars your favorite character?
That's 2 series past that.
Okay.
Do you mean?
Green.
Oh, you mean the
Reed
Cold
Schwarzer.
Steel?
He sucks so much shit.
So, now that I've put in, a few dozen hours into the Liberal Kingdom, it seems kind of insane to me that there's 4 entire games set in Erebonia when the Erebonian nobility are framed to be just the biggest pieces of shit alive.
Oh, they are, but trust me, all the kids that are just as bad as them, they're actually the future, and it's okay. Aren't you happy to be part of the future?
So everyone in the Empire sucks, and there's 4 games where they're protagonists, right?
They're you'll have a field day if you actually play them.
Oh, okay. When I get there.
If you actually do, which you might, because the Sky games are great and the Crossbow games are great, but it's genuinely shocking that those games are successful. No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's not shocking at all.
It should be. It's not.
It's the military academy, like the anime child soldier academy thing, right? Like
It's-
that.
It is
got
the
it there?
most wish fulfillment, like puerile bullshit you can imagine, and more. And then also creepy shit as well, like all the incest stuff.
Oh, so
I'm
it's an
looking-
average LN, is what you're saying.
It's so uncomfortable.
I'm looking at a list of Legend of Heroes games, and they made 4 of these Cold Steel games, apparently.
Technically
Fewer
5.
than any other series.
Oh, because Reverie counts, right?
Yep. Well, you play as
Uh,
Reen for a third of Reverie, I think.
Have you played the Daybreak games? Are those good?
From a friend of mine who has played all of them and hates the Cold Steel games, he thinks the Daybreak are good in a step back in the right direction, but also it seems like they are closing out the entire continent and going elsewhere in the world, which could be good, or who knows.
Are you telling me that the only ones worth playing are the Trails in the Sky and the Crossbell games?
Yeah, the early ones. Yeah. And it's
Yeah,
like
the
the same
the
people.
PSP games. Are the
So
good
my
ones.
assumption is maybe maybe people got elevated to seniority positions over the course of that franchise, and maybe some of those people shouldn't have been.
Oh. Fun.
Yeah. That, and also I wonder if they just had to start pandering
Anime
to
is
sell more copies.
Anime.
I don't think that it's... I think that the series would have gotten as successful as it is now, regardless of which one was out, is what I mean. I don't think that Cold Steel is necessarily... I think by that point, the series had gotten popular enough for them to actually properly market it outside of Japan. So I think whatever they put out was going to be successful. I don't think it's that people necessarily love Cold Steel that much, or maybe I'm giving people too much credit.
I think Cold Steel was when that series really blew up. Outside of like niche JRPG.
But what I mean is that, like, in the same way that 5th edition didn't blow up because of 5th edition, it blew up because of extenuating circumstances. I don't think it's just because of Cold Steel. I can't believe that.
Wait, what? Fuck off!
The password. It's Monkey Peaches.
Yeah, so like those first 5 games laid a groundwork and built momentum that then, you know, reached the exponential curve with Cold Steel.
There was like a full decade at that point of people talking about him as well.
Yeah.
I'm serious. If you occasionally talk about like some suggestive stuff in the Sky games, if you do actually continue, you are basically going to turn the video games channel into a Trails channel.
It's all anime horse shit all the way down, baby. I saw
you
that.
You will struggle to play more than like 30 minutes of it.
I saw you play those first 2 Cold Steels.
Yeah.
I had to move my car.
And from my understanding, I think the 3rd and 4th take place in a different part of the country. I don't think they bring you back to the
I think I read
location.
that.
The capital city's probably still in it, but...
This kid seems very annoying.
Yeah.
But now I long to
her eyes are too big.
let it tear through flesh and bone as it was meant to do. Without it, I feel.
Oh, a first-person sequence, like your favorite God of War moments.
Wait, what happened to the giant sword she was holding before?
I lost the Heavenly Sword. It was taken from me by Andy Serkis.
I think this is a cooler sword, though, because it's not... It doesn't have WoW proportions.
Are you telling me that a sword that's not, like, twice as big as the character is maybe more interesting?
Well, sometimes it's 2 swords, and sometimes it's a chain sword.
Oh.
That's like the whole style switching thing in this game.
It's like Cloud Strife's sword in Advent Children. It's like a bunch of swords in one. Now I'm on board.
Okay, well, now I have to share this. That someone sent me a few days ago.
I defeated that boss by pressing square, square, triangle multiple times.
Yeah, it sure seems like you stun-locked them.
Here you go. Here's a D&D homebrew class.
Path of the small anime girl with an oversized weapon.
Yep.
Okay. Pretty Little Psycho. Okay, yeah, this is good.
Oh, good.
Yahtzee
More of
watched
this.
Meet the Spartans in theaters.
You know, that might be it. You know what?
Yeah, I think that beats Clockstoppers.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think
Hey,
that...
Clockstoppers isn't bad when I was a kid.
Yes, it is.
It was directed by Jonathan Frakes. How could it be bad?
Yeah, so it's good. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't... Like, anything by the late era of Jason Friedberg or even Aaron Seltzer, all of those, like, parody films by that duo.
Real rotten.
Yeah, I mean, we should just go full rotten and watch Epic Movie, where it's trying to parody all of the most popular movies of
the mid
early
2000s.
Yeah.
I remember watching Epic Movie, not in a theater though, and thinking it was very funny because I was 12. Also, we watched an edited version because This was back when
The naughty stuff. You were too young for that.
yeah, because it had cusses in it, and otherwise, you know, my friend's mom wouldn't let us rent it. It's like how I saw the first time I saw Little Miss Sunshine. The entire part where Steve Carell's character is gay is just completely edited out.
What?
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like all of these movie
How'd you
editing
get that edit?
services have
Is that the Mormon edit? Is there actually an industry called the Mormon edit for movies?
well, you know, it's like clean flicks or whatever.
I think that might be the version I saw as well initially, because I
Vid
remember being
Angel.
surprised by that in a
Yeah.
rewatch.
Most of those edits are gonna be done by
Christian
people
groups.
who are, yeah, people who think that the depiction of someone being gay is
I mean, that was also just the
damaging
case in
to our
standard
children.
broadcast edits sometimes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. But
Like I grew up in a pretty secular place, and like I said, that's the one I saw.
let me tell you about Vid Angel. Because that is a company that was local to where I was at one point. And they got sued the fuck out of them by all of the movie companies. And so at some point they changed to just making their own original content.
oh boy.
And one of those things is they partially funded that prestige TV series about the life of Jesus called
the
The Chosen.
one where Obama was the devil? Or is that
No,
different?
no.
One. Okay.
No, it's the one. No, like I've told it is well done. It's called The Chosen. It's like the Yellowstone of Christian TV shows, in that no one you know watches it because we're all a bunch of filthy secularists. But it's fucking huge among certain crowds.
Well, obviously.
You know, I might have heard of that.
But I've heard
think
I've
about
heard
it.
it's like actually very well done. And like, you know, non-denominational.
So you remember in Singularity when you get that gun that you shoot and then you get to go into this like perspective where it follows the bullet in slow motion, and when it hits something it explodes,
Yeah.
and how much fun that is. Okay, this segment is reminding me of why they only have you do that like 3 times throughout the entire game.
Or, you know, look, I don't think the game's perfect by any stretch of the word, but Bulletstorm does this kind of
Yeah.
better.
I mean, I'll be the first to
Finally!
Bulletstorm
More
is
of a
not
kind.
perfect, but it's a
Fuck.
good video game.
say I
Well,
don't think Bulletstorm is very good.
Fine.
Having played Bulletstorm within the last 3 years.
Oh, okay.
Borg, were you using turbo mode during that?
No, I was doing it the long way.
You should have used turbo mode.
The turbo
yeah,
mode exists
yeah.
for a reason.
I mean, I used turbo mode in battle and going around the world.
I'd also recommend it during poker minigames.
I did not know you
there's
could do that.
Many more.
Okay. Oh, thank goodness. All right.
Sorry, I told
You
you
know-
that after you did it.
That's fine.
You'll do it again in Trails in the Sky the 3rd, so you can remember that for that.
Ooh, fun.
Everyone,
Yeah.
Tits 3.
Tits 3, yeah. Getting blackjack is very simple, but then they're like, oh yeah, also get 4 of a kind in poker. You know, the thing that has exceptionally low odds of happening.
So, when's
Yeah.
the next Tales of game coming out?
This year, next
They
year?
haven't announced one.
No, there is one.
they did.
That space race one.
There's a
like early
space
next
race
year?
Tales of game?
Yeah, it's like early next year.
What?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know,
Why-
there's rockets in it.
Why have I not? Because I know
It's called
they did that.
Farewell, O Zamuria, I think.
Yep, they're leaving the continent.
Oh no, That's a Trails game, you silly.
Trails? Oh wait, what were you?
You said
meant
Tales of.
of like
was
Tales
thinking-
of
Trails.
Symphonia or Tales of.
I was thinking Trails.
Yeah,
Ah.
whatever Wolf Team's called now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Namco Bandai.
Oh, I think
But,
they're
like,
literally just called the
like-
Tales Studio at this point.
Yes.
Yeah, like Tales of Arise had a much bigger budget than the previous game.
That Tales of Arise expansion came out last year.
Yeah, and apparently it did pretty well for them.
Yeah.
I was wondering, like, when it, like, are they gonna do another one with that big of
Probably
a budget?
not.
Because it's been a while.
Hey, Braden, surprise, surprise, when they kicked Hideo Baba out, they realized, hey, maybe we don't make a Tales of game every year.
when they decided to actually spend like 4 years to make a Tales game, it turned out pretty
maybe we
well.
need to rehaul the entire engine and also go slow. Otherwise, we're gonna run this franchise into the ground. Oh wait, it already is. Let's fix it. Like, taking a 4-year break was the best thing to happen to that
Yep.
series.
I mean, yeah, Berseria is great, but also they did the right thing. It's just like that part in Dead Space 2.
It's like I said, I have an essay thesis that is basically Hideo Baba saved that franchise from
And also,
being one
like,
foot out of the door and then ran it into the
Namco's
ground.
entire RPG division.
Like, that man kept that entire division alive during its darkest period, but then also his solution was, yo, let's keep the lights on and make these every year.
Like, when you think about how most JRPG franchises basically abandoned consoles during that period, right?
Yep. Or they had a very hard transition during 360 and PS3 era.
I mean, most of them died during that time.
Yeah.
Tales of was kind of the exception, and it's because they had a drill sergeant that's like, we are going to be on budget and we are going to be on time, and you're also going to make a handheld version of this game.
They also made deals with the two. I mean, they made Vesperia for 360. They made Zillia for the PS3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smart.
They made Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World for the Wii.
They ported Tales of Symphonia like 13 times. I don't know how many times they actually ported it. I'm pretty sure that game appeared on every console.
That game is the Final Fantasy VII of its respective series.
Yeah.
That
That's
man
what I
kept
figured.
that man kept the lights on. He also ran the franchise into the ground.
Yep. I'm upset that this gameplay sequence is going on as long as it is.
How much of this game involves playing as this little kid instead of the woman on the box?
Too much, apparently.
Too much.
So the problem is that the little kid sequences are actually pretty short. The problem is that if you played them with the 6-axis, they absolutely dragged, and you had to repeat them over and over again. And they ended up being the lion's share of your experience.
No one can get you. My
Oh
darling,
no.
be my strong, brave daughter. I won't be long, I promise.
Oh, is that
Because-
her mother or something?
My dead mom.
Peekaboo, little one.
Once you figure out how to actually do the combat, like the actual button mashy square, square, triangle stuff, like some of the core conceits there, it's not that hard.
Do I get to do this sequence? Get to do this fight again? But this time as Kai? Great. What?
I like
That
this guy's
was-
knife wings.
There was
Fancy meeting you again, little one. Oh, you do remember me.
I love QTEs. Anyway, the weird eunuch man is going to
I like how they don't outright say he's a eunuch, but he's a eunuch. He's absolutely a eunuch. He's also a weird pervert.
I feel
That
like
goes along with the eunuch trope.
this girl feels like the progenitor of the girl from what was her name? Trip in
Yeah.
Enslaved.
yeah.
But like
a little bit.
they they dialed it back in every possible way, and then also made her a woman instead of a child.
Sort of
Oh,
a
good.
combination
Design.
of the two characters.
Hey, remember that fight again you had 3 hours ago?
Oh, you're right, Justin. The combination of both these, yeah, that's actually pretty on point.
I never played Enslaved.
It's good. It's good. The expansion isn't.
You didn't like.
Can you buy the expansion?
You didn't like
anymore?
Pigsty's whatever it was?
No, it didn't.
I actually didn't hate it.
Does Pigsy ask Shen Long for panties? Like in everyone's favorite version of Journey to the West.
The anime adaptation.
Yeah, the anime adaptation of Journey to the West.
Oh yeah. Starring the Monkey King, Son Goku.
Yeah,
I liked it when they first introduced him, and he's been kidnapping children as wives.
yeah.
And the joke is now they're behaving like middle-aged women and running him ragged doing chores.
Because women, am I right, fellas?
I believe that's the 4th episode of Dragon Ball.
It's like the 3rd or 4th episode. That's a rough first arc.
I like it for the most part. I like that show a lot.
I mean, no, it's charming. They're just that first arc has the highest density of questionable material.
Oh, but your
Also-
balls are gone.
Yeah,
That's a
there's
good
the bunny outfit. He pats Chi-Chi on the crotch to tell whether she's a boy or girl. She smacks him off the flying carpet.
So he's a weird monkey child, who, by the way,
He's a
she
weird monkey
shoots in
child.
the head with a gun in the very first, 10 minutes of Dragon Ball.
Yeah, no, like she first meets him and then immediately pops him in the head. It's great. Then Bulma, an underage teen, flashes Master Roshi.
Yeah, no, Master Roshi sucks.
Yeah.
She's doing what she has to get by. I have no problems with early Bulma.
Well, she's an heiress to the Capsule Corporation. She's doing what she's doing for funsies.
I mean,
Yeah,
they didn't really establish that for a while. She was just like a
Also,
idiot kid
yeah,
for a while.
Akira Toriyama didn't plan any of this. He was making this shit up as he went along.
She
Hey,
was just
remember-
searching for the treasure.
Remember when he introduces Android 19 and 20 and his editor was like, these guys look lame. Are these really going to be your villain? And then he's like, okay, what about these 2 teenagers?
Oh, I like Old Man Android though.
And then he's like, and then his editor was like, okay, yeah, teenagers, I guess, but
Make him fuckable, then we'll talk.
no. And then he's like, but teenagers aren't that scary either. And so then
Make them punkish.
no, and then he made a weird bug man instead.
You know what? Phase 1 of Cell, I think is actually great. Everything past that I don't care for, but early Cell, eating people through his tail,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Cell in general, good villain.
Yeah. He's a good shitlord. Anyway, you like video games where
Oh,
the
you
load
like
time-
video games? I
Yeah.
didn't know that about you.
I mean, I try not to.
What
Ugh.
sorts of video games do you enjoy?
That's a great question.
You enjoy Western dating sims, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you know me and my love of ironic,
Poison-pilled.
poison-pilled, irony-poisoned dating sims by people who are like, oh, it's so weird. Why would you ever want to do that? I'm a Zoomer. I'm scared of sex.
Oh, hey, Freedom Wars Remastered just got announced. Huh.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
A
It's
Vita
coming
classic.
January 10th of 2025. PS5, PS4, Switch, Steam.
That's definitely a Switch game.
I would say that's also a PC game. Mouse and keyboard controls. You make it right.
Absolutely not.
So, how's the combat,
Uh,
Raiden?
you like the part where this game just constantly runs at sub 30?
Yeah, while you're mid-animation especially.
Yeah. And like
Was
that combined
that's
with
good,
the
right?
the also like sort of floaty movement really just compounds an already present issue.
So you're having a fun time.
And also, like, enemies just block half your attacks, so you have to do the handful of armor breaking.
I mean, you do that in Neo and...
No, because if an enemy is blocking your attacks, that usually means you should back the fuck up.
What year did DMC4 come out?
Oh wait.
So, like, other than God of War 2, what were this game's, like,
Direct competition? Very little.
Ninja Gaiden.
Ninja Gaiden 2
Ninja Gaiden
was 08.
2. Oh, that's 08? Okay.
But that wasn't on PS3 at the time, was it?
No. Ninja Gaiden Sigma, I guess, would be this game's actual competition.
Oh, wait, what was that game? Genji, Day of the Blade.
Yeah.
Genji.
Oh, you mean the game I have on the shelf next to me?
Yes.
I've
Any bets on
always,
whether
I've,
Genji will
I've
be a better game
always
or not?
wondered, yeah, I've always wondered if, outside of memes, if that game is actually as bad as people think
It's probably a very 6 out of 10 game.
Yeah, it's probably like, well, it was like
It's a launch game,
window.
so I'm sure it's
Was
great.
it launch window or launch?
No, it was launch.
Oh, it's a launch
day
to
one.
launch.
Okay.
There were people who bought a PS3 and Genji. What was the launch PS3 game you would have wanted? Was it Resistance?
Yes, Resistance. It's probably Resistance. I mean, what else would it be? That was a dire launch the PS3 had.
I think Resistance Fall of Man is fine, but it's not amazing.
Yeah, that was the best the system had on day one.
What was that bad action role-playing game that they had at launch? Was that Untold?
That was a PSP game.
No, they had it as a a launch title for PS3.
There was a PS. I thought that was a launch PSP game.
No, I'm 90% sure that was a launch PS. Okay, first party. God damn it, you're gonna make me look this up.
Untold Legends Dark Kingdom. Okay. So yeah, that was a launch PS3 game.
Alright, so here are the all PS3 launch titles. Blast Factor, that was their PSN game. Call of Duty 3, because Xbox 360 had Call of Duty 2, and it was a pretty big title for them to have at launch. Genji, Madden 07, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Mobile Suit Gundam Crossfire. That game is dog shit.
I remember hearing some things about that game.
Motorstorm would have been probably... Well, but Motorstorm was a launch title in the UK and EU.
The thing about Motorstorm is it's not actually good. That's the main issue.
Oh,
Motorstorm-
video game. How would I know to attack him
The
from
second
behind
game in
unless
that
you
franchise
put
is
text in the center of the screen telling me what to do?
7, NBA 07, Need for Speed Carbon, Resistance Fall of Man, Ridge Racer 7. I thought that 6 was better than 7. PGA 07, Tony Hawk's Project 8, Untold Legends, Dark Kingdom. So it seems like they just guaranteed that the third-party sports people would have their shit, and then they relied on Need for Speed Carbon and Ridge Racer 7 to be their racing games. And then it's just a whole lot of flotsam.
You know what? At the time, I was, I think, maybe the only person, like just in general, who liked Project 8.
I played the PS2 version of Project 8 during that one stream.
Oh, I'm
Maybe
sorry.
not the version of that game you want to play.
No.
Because that's the
Kinda.
one where they tried to go back to basics, and playing that right after Tony Hawk 3 and 4, and being like, all of these years, like 4 years worth of video game, and you made a significantly worse one.
What was the launch 360 game you wanted to play until Oblivion came out?
It was either Call of Duty 2.
It was Call of Duty 2.
Call of Duty 2. It's Call of Duty 2.
It was Call of Duty 2. Yeah.
Wait,
I think the Need for
was
Speed
PGR3 a launch title?
Yeah, PGR3 and Need for Speed.
Oh no, that's a
Most
good
Wanted.
game. That's a good game.
Most Wanted
Okay.
and PGR3. Condemned was also a pretty solid title.
Oh yeah, that's a
at
good
launch.
one.
I didn't know that was a launch title. I thought that was a mid 2006 title.
No, that was at launch.
Yeah,
remember?
it was a
They
launch
even-
game for 360.
They even were.
Wait, so
they
Monolith
launched
put
that.
out Fear and Condemned in the same year?
Yep.
Multiple teams.
And then AMP3 was a launch title in
That's a
certain
good one.
areas, but it was not a launch title in the United States or North America. And yeah, AMP3 is fucking still funny as shit.
AMP3 stealing sprites from Fire Emblem and then lightly editing them.
The fact that that franchise and that studio died after that, and they didn't just like, because Amped 1 and 2 are serious fucking snowboard games. Like, they were gonna be the way that we look at like Tony Hawk versus Skate. Like, Amped was supposed to be
The serious
skate side of it,
Yeah.
and then they were like, Amp 3 is gonna be fucking wild as shit, and it was so much better for it. God,
Man, that game's so good.
that game's so funny as shit. God, the cutscenes in that game.
EMAG Live.
Fuckwad.
EMAG Live.
Yeah.
And now I get to bully this mentally handicapped man.
All of those jokes about EA being the evil company when it was eventually going to become Activision. Who could have foreseen? And now I guess it's technically gone back to EA's evil. Baron Von Havoc.
Is that maybe the best snowboarding game?
No, I think that SSX3 or SSX Tricky is probably still the answer.
And I'm dead. Do I have to start this entire fight over from the beginning? I hope
Probably.
so.
Oh, do you still have to do like the arena shit?
No, probably just
the
this.
goons. Probably just the boss.
Probably just the boss.
God, I hope it's the boss. I wonder how well Resistance Fall of Man holds up.
Probably
That
poorly.
first
Probably
game?
mid.
Probably not. Probably
It's
not.
fine. It's
That first game's probably very mid. The second game's trash though.
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. It's awful. I like the third game a lot. I played the third game a year or two ago. I replayed it out of nowhere, and I was like, "Yeah, this is okay."
God, what
Yeah,
they do with
yeah.
the-
That series got better the fewer people that bought it.
What?
Like, as sales went down, quality went up
Oh,
for Resistance. Because the Vita game isn't bad.
that's the first
but
time I've
it's
heard
not.
that.
No,
That's
the Vita
not a
Resistance game,
popular-
it's not bad.
The one we play as a firefighter.
Yeah.
Okay, no. The first Vita game, not the
No,
Vita game.
that
the
was a PSP game.
PSP game is Retribution, where it's a third-person shooter.
Yep. So by the
Third
Siphon
game is a
filter
tactics. No, wait.
Nope, they're all shooters. So the
Sony would never let anyone do anything interesting with their franchises for PSP titles.
so Killzone, the Killzone PSP game is a top-down shooter.
Oh, that's right. I remember that game. Yeah. I remember the reason why I remember that bad Resistance Vita game is because that came from Nihilistic Software, and I'll never forget when Nihilistic Software their first game was Vampire the Masquerade Redemption,
Yes.
not the good one.
No, I know. The one that's like a top-down Diablo sort of thing.
And then their second game, and they were hyping it up like bananas, desperately trying to get people to care about the game, was Marvel Nemesis. Rise of the Imperfects.
the hottest fighting game of 2004.
They so desperately wanted fucking people to really care about that game and like all of its different little handheld ports. And then they did that totally mediocre Conan 360 PS3 game.
Anyway,
I'm going to beat
I
this.
should go back and
Your daddy doesn't like you
replay
very much,
Resistance
does he?
1. Resistance Retribution has a PS4 port, by the way. I found that out recently and bought it, and guess what? That game's not great.
I can't skip these cutscenes.
So you have to see them all.
Probably
Unfortunate.
because they're loading. She's kind of mean to this mentally handicapped man.
Yeah, no, I've watched this whole sequence is very uncomfortable.
Yeah, you know.
Like, he clearly doesn't want to be doing this.
Do you think it's kind of fucked up that this guy's like a cockroach? Like an insect? The implication
Yeah,
being he's a
I get
pest?
the visuals you're going for. I think it's way more fucked up that
They went with
his
the
father is pushing him to kill this woman, and he's like, I don't want to do that. Like, he's clearly mentally handicapped, but, you know, not so much that he
I mean,
can't realize that killing this woman maybe isn't the best thing to do.
I think that he is very clearly yet another character that is, let's say, borrowing from Lenny from Of Mice of Men in terms of the way he speaks.
Tell
and
me
the way
about
he
the
behaves.
rabbits, George. I just wish this game...
It's just the worst Ninja Theory game.
I've never played Kung Fu Chaos for the original Xbox. But I'm going to say no. I mean, unlike Bleeding Edge, you can still play this game. I don't think they shut down the servers, but they might as well have. Alright, gotta wait for him to do the scripted thing where he slams his blade down and then I get him with a QTE. What? Okay. And then I get to do it again.
Why don't you just run away?
Stop it! Stop joking! You're a complete waste of air! What do I need to do to make you understand, eh? Do I need to kill your pets? No! Don't kill pets! They're my only friends!
Oh.
Let's see. Going on with the same theme. What launch Wii U game did you want to play?
Zombie U.
Epic Mickey.
Okay.
Zombie U's actually cool.
I've seen this come up again. If there is a video game console that has had the greatest amount of historical revisionism by social media, it is the Wii U. That thing was a fucking failure.
What are you talking about? Everyone talks about how that thing was a failure.
Yeah, like that console was
no.
financially it was a failure, but
you
there
say
were
that on
genuinely
Twitter,
amazing
dude?
games.
Oh my god.
Chris,
What
you're
kind
still
of
on Twitter. The Nazis are too busy talking about race science to talk about good video game console takes.
There's a pretty crazy.
Get on Blue Sky.
Yeah.
I'm to understand
No, I
that
am
Blue
on
Sky
Blue
is
Sky.
like 90% furry porn, but
It's not 90% furry porn. It's more like 20, and then the rest of it's just normal porn of anime characters. with-
Like,
Anyway,
no real people are talking about how great the Wii U is.
be
No one bought the
surprised.
damn thing. It's
surprised.
not
I'm
like the
a-
GameCube.
well,
where
more
bought
people
it.
bought the Wii U than bought the fucking Dreamcast.
That's not saying anything.
Yeah. Anyway, I was gonna
I'm
say
just
is
saying,
that
as far as failed consoles that people on the internet like to talk about.
Like, the Wii U isn't even up there.
Anyway,
All
like
the good
my
Wii U
It
games
has some
are on
good
the
games.
Switch. It's fine.
It had some good games at the time.
Sonic
Everything
and
got ported to
All-Star
something
Racing's
else, so there's no
Transformed
reason
was
to buy
pretty
it.
good.
Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed was on everything.
Yeah, but it was good.
The PC
Also-
version of that
also that
game
game's retro now.
has Football Manager in it, and that's good.
Anyway, the Wii U still has the best version of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. There.
Yeah. That
That's why I still
Nintendo
have one.
refuses to.
Port up to their Switch. Yeah.
You could play Aliens Colonial Marines on the Wii U. That was the launch window.
You could play Epic Mickey.
Epic Mickey
Epic
2,
Mickey
The Power
2.
of 2.
That's a
Please
good
look forward to
cutscene.
Epic Mickey Remastered.
Maybe they'll have a decent frame rate on that thing.
No, they won't.
Maybe.
I love
The only
how
problem-
the PC version of Epic Mickey 2, they just got rid of the co-op.
Yeah.
You know, the main selling point of the video game.
James White.
Because PC ports in 2012.
I'm gonna do an anime paint board. Wait, we don't have an anime board, right?
An anime
Oh, it's
board?
adorable. It's adorable.
I mean,
What the fuck? Oh, I'm being told it's time to purge the Xenos.
What's the Xenos?
Wait, why are you pinging that to me?
Because you like free rent.
I mean, mostly, yeah.
All right, Joku, I'll
Why did you
purge the heretic and the Xenos
when you get to a save point.
when I get to a save point. Why is this?
I saw.
Fuck off, video game. It is like a fraction of a second.
Yeah. And also at a
all doing
frame rate
good.
of like 10. And also there's so much screen tearing.
And also,
you're supposed
there's
to
just
be
a
good.
bunch of bullshit happening on screen. Constantly.
But anyways, ZP, I saw fan art one time of Freerin wielding an RPG-7, and I can't find it again, but it's pretty good.
That does sound good.
Oh, I'm sure this game runs better in RPCS 3.
Imbecile! You utter failure!
We have to get out of here! Mariko! Help me! Leave her alone!
Do I get to fight this guy again now, too?
Why do you sound so disappointed?
I'm so excited. Oh, good. I beat the chapter. Now I can purge the heretic.
Swore to Kai that I would never leave
Now you
her.
can play Warhammer Space Marine 2.
Yeah, Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2.
What more do you want?
The second Space Marine. There's only 2 Space Marines. And
Yeah.
That's the second one.
Yeah. You know, it's really good that one of the, lesser known Warhammer 40k factions is getting a second game. That's a joke.
You know, I actually own a copy of Fire Warrior.
It's fucking terrible. Even if you fix it. All right, I'm going to jump in and I'm going to play Space Marine with people.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh,
apologize.
well, la-di-da.
You can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/arbitrarywater. or right now?
500 guys on the screen.
500 guys on the screen
500 guys on the screen.
in this economy?
Yep. Okay, I will launch Space Marine 2. Hi, Arby.
Hello.
How was your video game? How was Heavenly Sword?
Oh, it's great. I love video games that run at 15 FPS.
Yeah.
And I love QuickTime events that have like a fraction of a second.
Ooh, yeah. QuickTime events used to be pretty brutal, huh?
Yeah.
This is from the same. Is this around the same era as Resident Evil 4?
This is
Resident Evil
07,
4?
so yes, it's
Yeah, a couple
that
years
era.
later. Yeah.
I remember that has an infamous QuickTime event where you just die.
Yep. Yeah, no. Thank you for saving me from that.
Yeah. Arby,
Yeah, you've been conscripted.
did Resident
the
Evil
Empire's
6
enemies.
kill QTEs?
It kind of did.
It kind of did.
I fully believe that Resident Evil 6 is one of the reasons why
sorry, go ahead.
QTEs went away.
I thought I've been streaming for several minutes, but I didn't hit the start streaming button.
Specifically the hammer the button and wiggle the stick song.
Yeah.
Which is still the best song.
So you think Resident Evil 6 shamed the game industry out of QTEs?
I mean, it's more part of a general trend against that stuff.
Sure, yeah.
But that game goes so hard on QTEs.
Yeah. And bullshit, nonsensical QTEs too.
Yeah.
It isn't just the press right during the cutscene to dodge this attack. It's weird nonsense.
Yeah. And then they patched those QTEs to make them easier.
I guess I'll continue.
Yeah. I took a look after we finished our session last night just to double check, and all the campaign progress that we've made is saved over to me, and I assume RB too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Oh yeah, if it didn't do that in the year 2024, that'd be really bad.
I feel like there was a game we played recently that did not do that. Is it Remnant? Or, Might have been Remnant.
Maybe it was Remnant. Hey, Mega.
Or like in Remnant, I forget if it's 1 or 2.
One person has to be the host.
Yeah.
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 It might
Their
be
story
Remnant.
is advanced, but everyone else's is not.
That was also
because
Evil
your character
West.
is the only thing you say. Evil West, definitely, yes.
Mm.
Yeah, but our characters in Remnant are probably leveled up, but we have no story progress in our games.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
All right,
I
Edit
am-
Squad, I am open. I can take invites, or I
right.
believe you can just join me.
I will
Or I can take invites.
join you.
If you can just join me, then. The order you join me will determine who you play as, I guess.
Okay, I see you.
Goblin, I believe you're the other guy now.
Oh no.
Now you're the
Wait,
guy with
we-
the war cry.
Can we change who is who? No, I guess we can't change who's who. It's just the order you join. Yeah.
That's so weird.
I get the impression that the campaign in this game is pretty short.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
6 missions.
I think we might be a third of the way through it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm Warcry guy, I guess.
Yeah, you just when people get in your face, you just go blah. Yeah.
What is that? What is that angel thing?
Oh, the little cherub things.
They're weird little cybernetic people that help out with stuff.
We follow.
Why is it a literal baby?
Do what is necessary.
Because they wanted it to look like old Earth imagery, because they're like, damn, they're pure.
Oh, they were specifically aping biblical imagery?
Yeah.
Of course they were.
Like, see how some of these guys have like sort of halos on their things?
Yeah.
Like we're angels.
Oh, sure.
Your efforts in delaying the swarm were admirable.
It was a sight to behold, brother.
I must report to Akaran.
I mean, I thought of telling you that earlier because I had a feeling this was going to happen. We'd end up playing more of this, and we're going to get ahead of him, which sucks.
It's fine. It seems like the real juice of this game is in PvE and PvP.
Ooh. We should try PvP at some point and get destroyed.
It was not clear to you. It may have been only a handful of fanatics. A handful of cultists could not bring down a Thunderhawk.
He is right.
PvP is 6v6, which seems like...
They chose to reveal
oh, that's madness.
Yeah, that's a lot of people, actually.
Yeah.
That's a lot of huge hulking men.
What in damnation happened down there? Nozick was assassinated. The Adeptus Mechanicus report said engine failure. That's not what I saw. Sergeant. Traitors. Chaos.
Chaos.
You're sure? No mistaking it, sir. Clear the bridge!
You know who would have had a good voice for Space Marine, or who
Nozick
does,
was head
is
of a highly classified
the
project.
guy who played Mr. Door
Aurora.
in Alan Wake 2.
Yeah.
What is it? A weapon, and the minions of Chaos learned of its existence. With Nozick dead, there's only one man capable of continuing the work.
Commander Usaf Omar in Call of Duty
Maurice
Infinite Warfare.
Luz, Nozick's apprentice. He is currently missing. His last known location was a Mechanicus facility on Avarax, one that is now overrun with Tyranids. This will get you into the cogitator within the facility. You can access Luz's tracker from there. We are on course to Avarax now. I want you ready the second we enter orbit.
Infernax.
Infernax. Now that's a...
Sir,
That's a
what was on the ship with Nozick? What concern is it of yours? The Mechanicus seemed eager to retrieve it, and yet the enemy left it untouched. Whatever it is, without Luz, it's useless to us.
Lieutenant, the journey to Avarax will take time. Enough
Oh,
for a brief
yes,
diagnostic.
Gotta go to the loadouts.
Yeah.
Megas Gallio will be in the armory.
Go to the armoring hall.
Clonk, clonk.
Oh, I like that this guy has belts attached to his butt.
Yeah.
It's good belt physics.
Yeah. I saw the once again I'm going to mention the GameSpot gun stuff they talked about this game. They mentioned the see these little like leather pouches on the back of his on the back. There's no way their giant ass gloved hands could even manipulate those. And that's better.
We will find them on
If those are
Avarax.
just for appearance's sake.
Whatever those tech priests are working on is still here in this system. I expect the greatest battle is yet to come.
Oh, good. Hey, buddy.
Hey, friend.
Titus, I heard that you collapsed upon encountering the tainted wreckage. I am concerned.
A mere side effect of the surgery. I am fully recovered.
Sergeant Gadriel, I trust that you will be close at hand should your brother suffer any further episodes.
Yes, Brother Chaplain.
If the arch-enemy is indeed present, any weakness could grow into a cancer of the soul. Bind yourself to the pages of the Codex, and it will shield you from the glare of heresy.
My faith is without compromise. I will not waver.
tired, Merrick.
Ships extended.
Megos Galleon.
Titus, I heard of your incident on Kataku. I am greatly concerned.
It was brief. Likely a result of the surgery.
You suffered catastrophic damage to a number of primary organs at the hand of that Carnifex. While in that state, you underwent radical surgery. Your body was ripped open from head to foot. If some error was made and remains undetected, it could cost you your life.
Brother, we cannot afford another episode like that.
The apothecaries may not have time for a thorough diagnostic, but they've given me their sanction to do so. Now settle in. This will take time.
Okay.
Cutscene?
I guess.
Hive World.
Titus, your biometrics are below peak, but well within the tolerances for combat. I can find no explanation for the symptoms.
Yes, it's chaos. We can all tell.
Then I have duties to attend to.
Yeah.
You have the blessings of the Omniscient.
Could it be perhaps the dark trickery of the Deceiver?
Such knowledge would only grace the peaks of Olympus Mons. I am certainly not privy to the subject of his activities. I only pray there remain records of his discoveries.
Jesus. New guns in here.
Alright, Marksman Bolt Carbine and Stalker Bolter.
Time to go.
I got a default Stalker Bolter.
I want that.
Ooh, I can just start with the power sword now. I'll try
What's
the power
up?
sword.
It's a power sword.
How about chainsaw, but even bigger?
No.
Oh yeah? Or
It's not a chainsaw.
No, not a chainsaw, but
Yeah.
like
It's a
big
big sword.
single-hand sword.
This is weird. The chain sword has strength plus 5 plus, speed 4 plus. The power sword is just 5/5, but not plus.
No need for that, sir.
Yeah, what does the plus mean?
Right. Very well then.
I'll try a combat knife. Arby was talking up the combat knife the other day.
It goes fast.
I like to go fast.
It's good against the Tyranid warriors.
Although we're gonna be fighting chaos soon, so I don't know.
Explain. Define the damage.
Yeah, the combat knife with the short swings gives you more opportunity to parry.
Pain suppressants.
I've also rebound parry to right mouse button.
What was it before?
Surgical bay.
C, right?
C, yeah.
And the
Kind of
right mouse button
awkward.
was your melee?
Right mouse button was melee, yeah. Put melee lower, or put melee on V, parry on right mouse.
Okay.
Gonna try and parry entire attack strings of Tyranids.
I switched to Ultra Performance for DLSS.
Was it chugging a bit for you?
It was definitely getting a little.
Yeah.
I think this game apparently suffers from like some optimization issues.
It's been mostly pretty smooth for me. It got a little bit chunky during the flamethrower sequence.
Yeah.
Understood.
Towards the end of last
My
night's
thanks,
session.
brother.
There's a lot of stuff on screen.
Yeah, there's so many of the little flea things.
The lab is within that
Well, this looks sick as hell.
There's the cargo
Yep.
elevator.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hive City.
That'll be
Yep.
one hell of a fight. Shame to miss it.
The towers are so tall we're like into the atmosphere.
Yeah.
In the space.
Yeah, Darktide has
Elevator repairs are incomplete.
levels like this, but they're at night.
Hmm. This is really cool.
Oh, the power sword
without
does
full
the Zelda
repair is
thing.
unwise.
Oh, it shoots energy
Yeah,
beams?
if you sprint and attack, it does like a big stabby, shoot out lasers.
Main entrance is destroyed.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you hold it down, you turn it on.
Route. Plotting now.
So it's
Your cogitator has remained idle for 3 hours. Please resume.
We attack them here.
Oops.
Through that door.
It is closed.
All this destruction, and not a Tyranid in sight. They're here.
Tyranids! Give no quarter. Tyranids detected. Loading fresh magazine. What you call this? Look at these mindless creatures. The control room may be out of action. If the controls are out, we'll find another method. What's for their lieutenants? Come taste my steel! This is too easy. The quickest way up is over the rooftops ahead. Clear the debris and proceed. The entire city
okay.
given the chance.
Stims here, Goblin? No?
Okay.
I think I'll be...
Wall gear reset and ready. The high ground.
Uh-oh.
I cannot get up. You are not done yet. Make them pay for that. I'm ready. Reloading weapon. Do not lose hope, brother. I'm coming.
Down. Yeah, the green spit guys are a huge pain in the ass.
I'll get you up.
There is more fight in you. I know it. Reloading! Found some ammunition. Bridge controls ahead, brother. This will get us to the objective.
Heavy bolter, sure, I'll take that.
Be here sometime.
Now we get to hold the position.
Ooh.
Tyranids are staging a counter.
Now we have the high ground.
Special tactics preparation complete. Performing sensor sweep. Frag grenade deployed.
Jesus.
On your feet, gather.
The green
Sniper.
Green sniper, yeah.
Eliminate the alien trespasser. We're gonna fight. Coming to you.
It's all you, Jacob.
Jesus. Oh, no. Oh. You.
Staging a counterattack. Eliminate them. Ignition secured. All-spec scan active. Switching magazine.
Sniper down.
Nice.
Big guy incoming. The middle. Oh, they're coming up the side, actually.
Reloading weapon.
Clean.
A few more rounds never hurt. War gear fully operable. My lord, we may now cross the bridge. Proceed to the objective. Sir, you seem to be at full strength again. Did the apothecaries identify the cause of your collapse? As you wish, my lord. Grabbing equipment.
Nope, there's the
Auto bolt rifle.
It's fine. I still got plenty of Melta shots.
The control room is on the other side of that door. This is it. Use the controls to restore power. It worked. Let's get down there. Right. There's a shortcut across the rooftops to the east. Good. Proceed.
Oh, bolt sniper.
Frag.
What motive do these creatures have to attack this facility? They have no need for the technology.
They're like seeds. Their only motive is to devour and expand.
Arby, to your knowledge, is there anything much in the way of like capital ship space fighting?
Yeah, of course there is.
In
Battlefleet Gothic.
Okay.
Is an entire board game that was then adapted into a video game. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Xenos destroyed. Reloading.
Smart.
My bolter will silence you.
Grabbing ammo.
Fresh magazine. Enemy destroyed.
Oh, this is so good.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
They understood the
assignment.
The assignment here,
War gear reset and ready.
which is you're a big angry space truck
Through that opening.
who fires miniature rockets from his oversized big gun.
And also hates bugs.
And also hates bugs and everything.
Oculus Bolt Carbine.
I find the Melta working pretty well at Horde Clear.
Yep. I'm sticking to my sniper rifle.
Oh, Arby's doing a lot of sliding on my screen. He's not stepping, he's sliding. That's
He's
fun.
also sliding for me. Sometime.
You wish for me to humiliate you again, brother? Wrap it up. Throw the frag grenade. Too slow.
Yeah, Arby, your sliding is very funny. You're on Heelys.
That's good.
Ready to deploy special tactics.
Oh, heavy bolter. Or heavy
Yeah.
bolt
Loading
rifle. Excuse me. An entirely
this
different thing from bolt rifle.
You know what?
Expect a bumpy ride.
Expect dudes to jump on this platform.
That was a long time.
An elevator sequence in a video game?
Discuss it.
This is a real big elevator, though.
We're big dudes. We need a big elevator.
Oculus Bolt here.
Yeah, how else are you going to,
It appears we have their attention. And they have ours. Unfortunate for them. Special tactics preparation complete. Switching magazine.
Oh, they're going on the chains.
yeah.
Time to detach the platform. Protect those chains.
Guys coming in.
Damn it. Oh, I missed time my parries.
Got you, got you, got you.
Bastards are after the chains.
Help him. I got it.
Die, brother. I've fallen. I have you. Cover my reload.
Interesting. We killed them all, but the chains are stuck at 80 and it didn't disappear. Like from the UI.
They're back on some chains, yeah. Close.
Oh, I think it's overall chain integrity. Oh, it's probably just shared. It's
Yeah.
not like 5 different things.
No.
So we just got to make sure to
I'm going
focus on the
to-
big guys
yeah.
when they're here.
Switch to another gun for this.
I'm going to
You'll
stick
blast
with the
those
Melta
chain.
for
This platform's very
close.
exposed. Expect a bumpy ride. If I'm not mistaken, you've had bad luck with cargo elevators. That was a long
More
time
meds
ago.
there.
I prefer not to discuss
I'll
it.
grab one.
Then we can save for the
Where's
orcs.
that? It's probably go.
It appears we have their attention. Unfortunate for them. The time to detach the platform. Protect those chains.
Chains clear.
I like that it just said new objective, chains integrity. Like it's not even like protect the chains, it's just chains integrity is the objective.
Scanning. Fragmentation grenade. Gargoyles attacking the chains. Found equipment. I located grenades. Reloading weapon. Loud and clear, brother. Crack grenade primed. I think that one was half-baked. Bastards are after the chains.
Oh, damn.
They're reset and ready.
For going solo.
I was pretty far out also.
More gargoyles attempt to deception. These pests are compromising the chains. They harry the chains.
No.
No,
Almost.
Time to get up.
God, we really gotta get these little guys.
Tyranids are clawing at those chains.
no, it's these fuckers. The machine gun guys.
The legs are barely holding together. Kill those bastards!
Oh god, chain.
Anyway, chains. Okay, I'm out of ammo.
I'm also nearly out of ammo.
Performing census.
Yeah, me too.
Where's the ammo box here?
Let them come.
I don't know. I was kind of looking for it, but I couldn't find one.
Ah!
Rough.
Let's see if we can find the ammo location real quick
Before we
hit
start,
the,
yeah.
Because I ran out and then was just kind of screwed.
Yeah, I think this game's difficulty might be a little overtuned.
Well, at least on veteran.
Yeah.
Normal might be a little too easy.
I've heard similar statements about the PV.
Watch and learn, Brother Gadriel.
There's like...
Yeah, I don't see an actual...
Okay.
I don't see
box.
any ammo in here.
Just new weapons we'll have to swap too.
Yep.
And some stim.
Alright, well...
Yeah, I'll grab it, I guess. New weapons don't come...
They come
Maybe
fully
they do.
loaded.
Yeah, they come
Okay,
full
okay.
ammo.
Alright, I guess. Just grab new weapons.
This platform's very exposed. Expect a bumpy ride.
And someone grabbed... Joku grabbed the stims.
Bad luck with cargo elevators. That was a long time ago.
ones?
I prefer
Once
not
I
to
just tagged
discuss
behind you.
Made it out alive, which is more than we can say for the orcs. It appears we have their attention. Unfortunate for them. They're trying to detach the platform. Protect those chains.
Hit the Y button to swap guns again.
2 or 3 more of them might have been there.
You good, Goblin?
Yeah, reloading.
Attacking the chains. They are charging the chains. Using a frag grenade.
Grabbing another weapon.
Bastards are after the chains. They harried the chains. Check this area. The Emperor is with us, brother.
Oh, wow.
These ranged... Yeah, these ranged warriors are fucked.
Let us make them pay for that. Hold steady, brother.
Yikes.
Frag grenade deployed. resupply!
Just do the humble.
No, I'm down. It's very strange that this platform doesn't have an ammo box. Like, not just an ammo crate, but even any ammo boxes.
I'm gonna refill.
Oh yeah, is there one behind us? Yeah.
Does it not spawn us full? No, it doesn't.
Is there another ammo box here? Okay, well. In Gulliman's name, we press on.
That's so weird. That almost feels like a bug.
Yeah.
I could have sworn the first time we did this platform there was an ammo box.
Is here.
What I said.
Yeah, weren't there little... No, that's frags.
I mean, there are a lot of frag grenades around here, so...
This platform's very exposed. Expect a bumpy ride. If I'm not mistaken, you've had bad luck with cargo elevators. That was a long time ago. I prefer not to discuss it. At least you made it out alive, which is more than we can say for the orcs. It appears we have their attention. And they have ours. Unfortunate for them. Time to detach the platform! Protect those chains! Scanning for hostiles. They are charging the chains. Fragmentation grenade! Loading fresh magazine.
You got it, need a gun. Are we coming?
Who is next? Bastards are after the chains. They harry the chains. The chains are taking a beating. Wargear fully operable. Tyranids bombarding the chains. More gargoyles attempted to sabotage. Mission exhausted. Looks good. Deploying frag grenade. Seconds away, brother. I cannot stand. Someone get me up.
Oh shit! I didn't know you were both down.
It just happened.
Your work is not yet done.
Hitting my ult.
Get back in the fight. Use Scar for the collection. Run in the null spec scan.
Overwatch on the lift mechanism.
Tyranids are clawing at those chains again.
Thank you. Trying to find another gun.
Very nice.
We did it. Oh shit.
Whew. Oh,
Jesus.
uh-oh. I'm down. Just gotta slowly deal with the rest of this Tyranid. I have a mortal wound, so I need to not go down again.
Very nice.
Fuck!
Time for vengeance. That mistake almost cost you dearly. I am in your debt. Cover my reload.
Got him.
Every other weapon I'm picking up is goddamn empty.
Yeah. We did it. Nice job. No one is tough. I do like that when they respawn you at a checkpoint, at least you have full health.
Watch and learn, brother Gadriel.
Thank goodness.
Restocking. Position marked.
Want a crack grenade?
Not today, Xenos.
I have some crack grenades. Thank you. I'm pretty bad at using them, but they're really good.
Yeah, they're plasma grenades from Halo. They're sticky grenades.
We'll need explosives. Nothing's getting through that door.
Oh, shock grenade.
Checking. One floor down. Let's go. There was a word written in blood on Nozick's thunder. Do not speak it, brother. The words of the archenemy hold dangerous power. One should not dismiss any data that may be relevant. Have you ever faced the archenemy, Sergeant? Regrettably, I have not. Then I suggest you listen to your brother. If the archenemy is involved, might we not encounter them here? I hope we do. I wish to have words with those traitors. My blood raises at the thought of them.
Hello, Glav.
Hi, Glav.
The Adeptus Mechanicus put up a fight here.
There are just so many bodies.
Yeah, there really are.
It would have been fun, synergy.
Yeah.
If there was a Dark Tide level where you fought through 1,000 enemies and then you go through the level later as these guys when Tyranids or somebody shows up.
I think they should put Gene Stealer cults into Dark Tide.
Oh yeah, Goblin, here. Goblin, come here.
If they need another enemy faction.
These are fuse boxes.
Oh, great. Those are human beings.
Yep.
Guns here and ammo.
Oh, guns and ammo, thank you, God.
Did you say Gene Stealer?
Yeah, Gene Stealers.
I know about Gene Stealers.
Yeah, so depending on the edition, they are or are not related to Tyranids. But basically, they infect you and put some of their DNA in yours, and eventually, over generations, these cults of weird people in, like, the corners of hive cities start breeding these genetic monstrosity freaks. And, yeah. They fight in numbers. And, oh, wants flamethrowers.
Oh, flamethrower time.
There's Pyroblast and a Melter Rifle.
Get the feeling it's gonna be some close quarters combat coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I got
Uh-huh.
The machine spirit has been disconnected. Resetting now.
Yeah, it's not I'm resetting the door system. It's the machine spirit has been disconnected. Look at this book of holy scripture on this
What happened? Power's down. Must be the reset.
computer.
Listen. They're in the walls. Ready your bolters.
Great.
They're coming.
Oh yeah, it makes everything glow when you're using your sword here. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Like this blue glow while I'm slashing up. Blue and red makes purple. Yeah, that's cool as shit.
All spec scan active. It has me pinned.
Lictor.
Get off!
What?
They will be dead.
What? What
I
happened?
got fucking ganked by... And I guess it counted my...
Were you like
Oh, I
straight
didn't
up
know you
like
had...
kill, not like a down?
Well, I was already 2 downs.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, we're here anyway. I'm surprised that doesn't refresh between encounters. Considering it will when you reload a save anyway.
Let us get to work.
Apparently your scan can reveal Lictor. Stop him from going invisible.
Must be the reason. Listen. They're in the walls.
Actually, this soundtrack almost sounds like something from Dark Tide.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, once you get the pipe organ in.
Yeah.
But it's no Yes for Kid.
Nothing. What is? Like that's the. What are you gonna do?
Performing sensor sweep.
Oh, that melts a. That's a shotgun right
Yep.
there. Okay.
There's that Lictor.
Fight as one. Loading fresh magazine.
Nice.
Very good. Power's back. Proceed through
I
the
need
door.
grenades. I'll take those.
This way. Rally on the elevator.
Is there an audio log here? No.
War gear reset and ready.
Come on. Here we go.
If I have a complaint about this flamethrower, is that I wish it set
Almost
Tyrannus
there.
on fire.
To the main hub, then work the data banks.
Expect heavy resistance. They wish to interfere.
They
with
just
our
kind of
objective.
flinch, like they're being
Our
shot.
objective is of no concern to them. Their only wish is to kill us.
God, that weird handle. That's odd. Okay. on your flamethrower there. That's
Ammo here.
Found some ammunition.
Oh no! What is this?
Praise the Omnissiah.
Located stim supply.
I'll take that.
Oh, Carnifex.
Oh.
What's so practical?
Do not get caught when it charges at you. Come and meet your end, vile beast.
I serve him still. Reloading weapon.
Kill it!
Got it. This is a God of War finishing move.
Yeah, it is.
Well, that was great.
I mean, I did scan it and then throw 2 Melta or Crag.
Well, yeah,
grenades
but
at
I was
it.
getting headshots with this
Yeah.
sniper rifle.
A few more.
I'm sure that'd be harder with 2 AI buddies that didn't.
It has a very big head.
Statue would offer more sport.
It was outnumbered. I once faced a Carnifex alone. With nothing but
I once. That just happened. Play this.
sport.
Well, I am glad to share in the glory of this kill.
I appreciate once again letting you know Space Marines are just a bunch of dumbass
This
meatheads.
facility is in shambles. Let us hope the data center is intact. Can we access losers tracking data from another system?
More ammo here.
I'm good.
Loading up.
Harvey, are there many Tyranid types that you were familiar with we haven't seen yet?
I
His
mean,
body is falling from the
Research
sky.
could justify such a waste of human life. It does not surprise me.
oh, look at all these
The
dead
Adeptus Mechanicus
servitors.
so willingly make monsters of themselves.
Yeah, they're totally different from us. These, because we have a bunch of organs instead of robot parts.
Running the North Space scan.
Mega says the last set piece was kind of tight for me, even on easy, so enjoy, I guess. Lol.
Found some
Thanks,
ammunition.
Mega.
Thank you, Mega.
Mega, have you considered getting good?
Door function inoperable.
I don't co-sign this. That's Arby.
Xenos!
A mistake they will soon regret. Cover my reload. Injecting combat stims.
Oh, I just squished his head.
Yeah?
Access
Yeah, you did.
That's fun.
advanced by the Omnissiah's will.
I guess I just wish the armor was a little more impactful, like your shield.
Yeah, it goes down real quick. Plasma incinerator. Who wants plasma
I'm
incinerate?
taking that.
Captain, permission to speak.
What plagues your mind, Corporal?
Captain, intelligence reports that the Tyranids are on their way.
Roll up units in key corridors. Let's get them closer.
But...
Do it, Corporal. Do not question my authority. Their authority.
No sign of the archenemy. Maybe they've been and gone. Maybe they're not involved after all.
We're just listening to a data log where they're talking about.
I'm merely observing the data, as I am taught to do by the Codex Astartes.
Alvin, have you seen this series of shorts called Astartes?
Have
you heard of these?
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Fan made, right?
All told, yeah, by one person.
And then that person was like
five
hired.
Yeah. It was 5 episodes all together. They're maybe 20 minutes long for all 5 episodes. Extremely good.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
That's the cogitator. The button says pray to the machine spirit.
Yeah.
Joko, I'm getting Warhammer 40k drops by watching your stream.
Good.
Enter your command.
Well, I mean, there's different cosmetics, right?
I guess.
Access rights granted. Establishing locus. Avarax. The city. Temple of Thasian.
Vitals are elevated.
I'll box for a Thunderhawk.
Wait. Open file Project Aurora.
Register intention of requisition.
Open the file.
They got into something they shouldn't have. Hey, Trogan.
Open file reconstruction.
Brother, those are classified.
No. It was destroyed. Mechanicus fools.
Is that the thing from the first game?
Yeah.
Display current location of artifact.
Warning. Volkite reactor unstable. Meltdown imminent.
This whole place will collapse onto the city beneath us.
Yeah, they're just all running into the thing to blow it up.
Get them off the core.
They are throwing themselves into the reactor. We must shut it down before they destabilize it further. Machine Spirit, power down the reactor.
Non-compliance. Remote circuits are fused. Manual override required.
Explain.
Emergency disengagement mechanisms are located on the reactor platform.
Yeah, there's not even actually a timer or anything yet, so I'm sure what'll happen.
Health injector here.
Oh, here's an ammo crate.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon.
Hi.
Stand by.
Shock grenades. Continuous damage over a wide area. Okay. Sure, let's try that.
Ultramar's hospitality.
What is Ultramar? Is that the planet?
Yeah, I believe that is their where they get
2 or 3 more.
their recruits.
Disengage additional pylons.
The Grey Knights get theirs from Titan, the moon of Saturn.
That's pretty cool.
We ready to continue? Ammo up?
Yep.
Jettisoning Volkite pylon. Stand by.
How many pylons remain engaged?
1 Volkite pylon maintains the reactor. Unable to comply. Temperatures have fused remote circuits. Manual intervention required.
You got some fajita?
I'm gonna go get some fajita once we're done with this.
Nice.
Leave no Xeno standing.
Okay, yeah, that seems pretty good.
I think that one was hot. We shall oblige.
Oh,
What happened?
Yep.
big guy.
War gear fully operable.
Flyers.
Scanning for hostiles.
Alright, I scanned them.
Damn it. One is down, not sure if he actually died or just went down and on out. I'll be up for a bit, make sure you get in. Yeah, come on. Oh, yeah, the other one didn't die. Oh, damn it, no. Shit. We're both down.
You are not done yet.
Oh, I could still survive, right? Jesus.
Much more of this.
If you have a crack grenade, you can land it on the zone threat. They go down real fast.
Okay. Yeah, okay. The charged plasma gun.
Reactor approaching critical failure.
Seems like maybe a good.
Disengage remaining pylon to complete
Special
shutdown
tactics preparation
sequence.
complete.
Volkite pylon jettisoned. Reaction has entered entropic decay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought there'd be one more.
Got it? Me too. Maybe there will be.
Yeah.
No sign of Tyranids. The smell of burnt ichor is enough. We have what we came
Ichor.
for.
That's a good word.
Move to the extraction zone.
Okay, nice. Not bad.
All right.
Yeah,
Good.
crack grenades are
I'm
great.
gonna go get fajitas.
Yes, please
Yeah.
enjoy.
Goblin and I will. Goblin, you want to try some PvP while he's doing
Yeah.
that? Just to stick around for a bit, because he won't be long.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys go for it. I'll probably end my stream here.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone for watching. Remember that the Emperor sees all, knows all, and
Judges all.
Yeah.
Emperor's extra life is. He's always on an extra life.
Yeah.
Bye, RB. Enjoy your fajitas.
All right.